Okay, so we look at these setups. It's a bit more just tidying up things. There's a lot of good things in your swing. The stuff we've talked about in the last few sessions, obviously like swing plane and angle of attack and everything else, they're coming together quite nicely now, okay? We changed the setup, as you can see. I think there's a bit of a case where you've gone a little bit too extreme with that shot.
Yeah, I did feel like partly I was going...
It's got a bit, almost a bit quick. So if I put that club there, for me it's just a bit too far for. Now again, I think part of the reason why this happened is this time of year now, the ground being a bit soft, you've hit a couple of shots where you've just hit the ground behind the golf ball. Could be just a miss-hit, yeah? But the ball will tend to move its way back because of that. And the more the ball moves back, the more the handle gets forward, the steeper you're going to get. And as I said, at the start of this session, we were talking about, sort of two things in your swing that will send the ball to the right. The weight would sort of be off your heels at the top of the backswing and a bit on your toes too far forward. That gets you tipping over a bit too much. And the shaft being a little bit steep was going to sort of curve the ball to the right. So those two things are hitting the ball right at target. What you'll see by having the handle forward actually strengthens your grip unnecessarily. You don't need to, you're not slicing anymore now because of the stuff you've done as much. But having the handle forward there has strengthened your grip, got it a little bit closed in the club face, and then when you come back to the golf ball, the hand's now sort of being overtaken by the club head, is closing the club face for you. So those two things are sending the ball to the left. So two to the left, two to the right. Mix them together on a range, and there's no consequence, no effect of the weather or any other thing. The ball's going to fly fairly straight, fairly consistent. And you'll get a nice groove, hitting shot after shot after shot over and over again, okay? Then we take the golf course and we change the elevation. Now there's going to be something that's going to go to the left or the right. That elevation is going to counteract the two things that you've got. The ball misses left or right. And then the next shot, you overcompensate again, and now you're missing it. And then you go like military golf, left, right, left, right, left, right. You're kind of, the green seems very small, doesn't it? Okay. So having it a little bit more kind of neutral for me now with this sort of shaft angle. You see the shaft is not quite so far. It's still forward, and the ball is a little bit further forward now, okay? And what this is going to encourage you to do now is just get your body to be more conscious of moving in this direction, yeah? Because that's what's going to change your low point, not moving the ball back to compensate for a fault. We're going to get you moving forward. So again, same good swing into the backswing, okay? The arm movement coming down nice, okay? As you come into impact now, there's impact, and the middle part of your hands now, for me, that was a straight line, are slightly more towards your left leg. There's more coverage of the blur, should we say, to the left side. Your trail leg is kinking in a little bit more, so there's a bit more kind of this way as opposed to being on the back foot. Well, if the ball's to the right centre or back too much, your body's going to react to where that ball is. And if I throw a ball over here somewhere to you, where you're going to go that way to get it, yeah? So your ball position moving backwards to compensate fat shots this time of year actually encourages more of the things you're trying to avoid, which is why people sort of go round in circles thinking, well, hang on, I've got two wrongs making a right. Doesn't always work so well. So watch that kind of ball position, watch the shaft angle there. Again, follow through wise looking very, very good. You get a nice tip onto your left side there, posting up good. Backswing wise looking good. Just watch that so it doesn't get too extreme, okay? And this is just something, just NOT yourself in a mirror, yeah? Have a look at the ring. Those hands have got too forward there. And I think you'll see a lot of these things now because you're more aware of it, okay? Getting that ball positioning slightly further forward, as I said. If we're in the ground behind the ball, almost say it like, okay, I hit it a bit fat. It could be because other things. It could have been your weight was on your toes too much. It could have got a little bit too steep. More than likely for you, it's not because the ball's got too far forward. Okay. So don't start moving it back to compensate for something you haven't done in that regard, okay? And then I say swing-wise now, we're going to focus on that movement now. So there's a nice hip shift to that left side. You can see that movement in transition into the golf ball now. Again, good impact position. Hands are just slightly in front of the golf ball. And from here now, we've got more of a line there as opposed to back on that one, yeah?
Okay. Cool.
Okay, mate, makes sense?
Cool.
Good stuff. No, very good, mate.